Pete here with another ration review, and today I have a 90s US MRE. It's menu number 2, boneless pork chop. Hopefully this is still going to be edible. Let's find out. Consider a subscription to my channel for more awesome content like this. Okay, let's get into it. Alright, let's take a closer look. As you can see, it is menu number 2, boneless pork chop. Now, it is manufactured by the Warnick company and there is no date code. On the back here, we do have a little sticker. I don't think I paid that. I think it was even cheaper than that when I purchased it. But normally there is some sort of date code that's stamped into it. Now, I cannot see for the life of me anywhere where there's any sort of date code there. So yeah, we're unsure exactly when this was manufactured. As soon as we open it up, we'll hopefully catch a date code on something inside. All right, let's open it up. Now we do have a peelable seal. Let's give that a crack. Oh, that worked well. All right, let's get everything out. See if we can get a date code off something here. Spiced apples, 0313. Actually, that would be 2000. Yeah, that would be the year 2000. That's fantastic, great. And yeah, first up, spiced apples. Cheese spread, standard. Oh, I was hoping it was going to be the jalapenos. Jesus, tight in there though. Hopefully that's okay. What do we got here? Sterling pound cake. Nice, looking forward to that. Standard MRE spoon. Beverage powder grape. I've not tried that either. Vegetable crackers there. Oh, look, it is. Pork chop with noodles in Jamaican style sauce. And again, date code there of 0348. And also, what do we have here? Wow, look at that. I've never seen a flameless ration heater like that before. I don't know where the outer bag is. Hopefully that's inside there. And also we have an accessory pack. And it looks like it's accessory pack A. Oh, let's crack into this. And inside of that we have a red Taster's Choice. Feels okay. Rarely is though. We have some sort of moist towelette there. We have green pack of matches, red tip there. What else? What else we got? Cream substitute, dry non-dairy, 4 grams. Domino sugar. Little Tabasco. Still looks good. It's a bit dark, but yeah, still looks good. Lighthouse toilet paper, standard. Looks like some green gum there, some spearmint or some sort of mint gum. And we have iodized salt. Now I'm probably going to whack that in the flameless ration heater. All right, we'll get everything laid out. We'll be right back. All right, first up, let's clean up with our moist towelette. Now I don't really know why they've overprinted everything there, but what it says is just moist towelette on the front there, antibacterial, antimicrobial. Anyway, let's have a look. Nice and moist. Let's have a bit of a smell, see what that's like. Yeah, that's got a bit of a stench to it, to be honest. That definitely doesn't smell like a nice perfume. It smells pretty ordinary. Yeah, it's like a real chemical smell, like a methylated spirit or something like that. But anyway, nice and moist. Let's clean up. All right, next up we might get our main inside our flameless ration heater and we'll give that a go. Oh, there you go. It's just a standard one on the inside there. Just haven't seen him before in that outer bag. Obviously keeps it nice and dry, which is good. All right, we're in. Now, like I said, I'm going to use a bit of iodized salt here. All right, now this is just a little bit of warm water. I'm going to give this every opportunity to work. So hopefully, warm water, bit of salt, hopefully that's all it takes. So we'll just get that mixed around in there. Jesus, that's taken off already. Oh, yeah, wow. Wow, that is roaring. Who'd have thought a flameless ration heater from 21 years ago is working better than a few modern ones that I've tried. Let's just whack it back in the original bag. Wow, that is roaring. All right, we'll just put that off to the side there. While that's doing its thing, let's get our drinks made up. Bit optimistic here, getting the cup ready for the Taster's Choice. So we have Taster's Choice here in the red packaging. So most of the time these go bad and I'm fully expecting that. So let's see how we go. Oh God, it's not looking good. Yeah, some of it looks good. But you can see there is obviously white mold in there, or dry mold. Yeah, so we're not going to be making a coffee today. All right, next up we'll get our Beverage base powder grape going. Okay, and you can see there's a little bit of black in there. Not really sure if that's mold or not. Now, let's have a bit of a smell. No, that has a nice sort of bubblegum sort of smell there. I'm just a little bit worried about the colour. I can't imagine when it's fresh, it's got that black in there. I wonder if that's mould or not. Anyway. Shit, that's pitch black. Oh, anyway, let's break out our spoon. Wow, that is the darkest colour for a drink that I've ever seen. All right, so obviously we're not going to be needing a cream substitute dry non-dairy either. Next up, let's get the other items open. Now, first up, let's open up our Sterling pound cake. Pineapple, in fact. Get rid of that. Next up, we'll get our spiced apples open. Nice olive green pouch again. And we'll get these out, push them down. Expecting these are going to be a little bit on the dark side when they come out. Ew. That's it's looking a bit interesting. A bit of a smell. Yeah, I think it's all right. Oh shit. Oh God. Yeah, they look like they've crystallized a little bit. And next up, we'll get our vegetable crackers open. These have still got a nice vacuum seal, so let's see if we can listen for a bit of a hiss. Oh yes, you probably didn't hear it, but I did. Let's see if we can get these out. I've not actually seen the vegetable crackers before, but you can see there's actually little bits inside it. Is that the vegetable? Yeah, I'm learning something new today because, yeah, they've definitely looked like they've got something like tomato or something in it, or is it capsicum or bell pepper, as the Americans say? A bit of a smell. Oh, yeah. I don't know how well they're going to go down. And next up, we'll get open just our cheese spread. This FRH is killing it. It's really melting this bag. So who'd have thought nearly a 21-year-old FRH was the one that was going to work? After doing heaps of reviews with FRHs and having none of them work, that thing is roaring. Now this cheese spread's fairly firm in there, so I wonder if this has actually gone bad a little bit. Oh, there we go. Oh, yeah. Oh, shit. Oh, boy. Anyway, let's have a bit of a smell. Oh, oh, shit. Wow. You would think, you would have thought that that was peanut butter, not cheese spread, but look at it. It's, oh, shit. I'm not sure I'm going to be able to eat that. You know, I can try things when they're bad, like these apples, but as long as they don't smell bad, this smells bad. I'm not going to go any further with that. Yeah, that's not happening. While we're waiting for the FRH to complete, let's try a couple of things. Now, first up, shit, I don't know which one's going to be worse. I might try the drink, actually. You know what? The Black Death. Look at that thing. All right, we'll give it a go. Yeah, look, that's not bad. Yeah, that's all right. You know, it's that fake grape flavor. It's kind of sweet. Doesn't have that sort of chemical flavor that you get when drinks go bad. That's actually, I think that's held out. I'm a bit worried about the blackness of the powder. A bit worried that that was mold. So look, you know what? I'm not going to have too much more of that. A little bit concerned that that might come back and haunt me later on. Shit, why'd I have some more? Anyway, I think it's all right. Anyway, next up, let's try a cracker. Now, as I said before, I've not seen a cracker before with what looks like, you know, some, maybe, I mean, I thought the vegetable was, you know, like vegetable oils or something like that as part of its manufacture. You know what? Let's have a look and see if we can find an ingredient list on here, if I didn't rip it. So it has wheat flour, soybean oil, vegetable blend. Oh, look, there you go. Carrots, onions, tomatoes, celery, red and green bell peppers, malt yeast, calcium carbonate, sodium bicarbonate, and salt. Yeah, there you go. So it is bits of vegetable in the cracker there. Anyway, let's give that a go. Oh, here we go. Bit fell off. Let's try that. Only tried a little bit, but you know what? I think it's all right. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's fine. Definitely has a terrible smell. Like it's very hard to describe the smell. Yeah, it's like it's a stale smell for sure. It's kind of a little bit of a chemical kick there as well. But you know what? I think it's all right. Yeah. Again, with this old food, you got to worry about how much you can eat. But yeah, look, I think that's totally fine. God, I'm worried about these apples though. They don't look the best. You know, if it was sort of an apple crumble, I would go, yeah, you got apple and then you got some sort of crumble mix all over it. Oh well, try that. We'll see what it's like. Yeah. Yeah, I think it's all right. I think it's fine. It's sweet. I'm not getting any spice part of it though. I'm only just getting an apple flavor. It's almost like an apple pie filling. Doesn't have any sort of chemical aftertaste to it, but all I'm getting from it is just the apple, you know. And it, you know what, tastes all right. Oh, hang on. No, I don't know. Now I'm not so sure. I've had probably about 3 or 4 bits of it, and now it's starting to feel like it's got a little bit of an aftertaste there. Look, it could be all right, but it's not too bad. I think it is edible. Again, but you don't want to risk it, so you don't want to have too much of it. You know, if it was fresher, I would certainly have a bit more, but yeah, at this stage, yeah, that's not too bad. And we have our pineapple pound cake, so let's have a look at that. You can see that it's almost intact. See if we can break it in half then. Now it's probably a little bit darker than usual. It's probably a little bit oxidized. Anyway, let's have a bit of a smell of that. Yeah, look, it does have a bit of a funky smell, that's for sure. Anyway, let's give it a try. Yeah, I think it's all right. Try it again. Yeah. Not a strong pineapple flavour by any means. Now, of course, it is 21 years old, so maybe it was a little bit more flavoursome, you know, when it was new, which was, you know, probably its lifespan would have been 2 to 3 years. So, you know, 17, 18 years ago, it probably was great. Yeah, I think it's fine. It looks like there's a little bit of a sugar coating on top there, but you know what? That's all right. I feel, I don't know why I'm doing this, that these two would go together really well. Oh God. Anyway, give that a try. Yeah. What am I doing? Yeah. They're not bad. They go together really well. If this was really fresh, you know, you would probably sprinkle all this over the top of that and make some sort of crumble, and yeah, that'd be really nice. Yeah, pretty good. All right, now it brings us to our main. Let's see if we can get this out here without making too much mess. Now it's nice and warm. Let's get this out. Now it does have an extra tear notch halfway down to make it easier to remove it. Now I'll just do this over here. I don't want to drip too much of this water. All right, there we go. It is nice and warm. So it's nice and juicy in there. So let's get this out. Oh, interesting. All right, let's have a poke around. Now, we've got obviously the pork in the middle here. That looks like it's a good pork chop there in the middle. Look at that. It looks like it's got a little bit of fat there. It almost looks like it is a real pork chop. I wonder if that's a manufactured piece of meat, or is that an actual piece of dedicated pork? Dedicated pork. All right, but first up, let's try this noodle sauce. Now you can see it's more pasta, and it is what looks like just a gravy. So let's just give that a try on its own first. Yeah, that's not too bad. Fairly mild. The pasta itself, it has a little bit of texture, but you know what? It's probably gotten a bit soft over the years, and it sort of doesn't taste of much at all, really, to be honest. Yeah, it's just like a mild, sweet gravy. It's kind of got a bit of a tang to it. Now, I don't know if that's, you know, because it's possibly gone bad. A little bit of tang in the back of my throat there. But, yeah, look, seems okay. But look at this thing. You know, how unreal is that? You know, it looks like a perfect piece of pork chop there. Anyway, let's see if we can grab a piece of it. Look at that. That's actually not a piece of manufactured meat. That's actually a pork chop. I mean, I know it says boneless pork chop, but really you expect that it'll be more a piece of manufactured meat rather than an actual piece of meat. Anyway, let's try that. Oh, wow. Look, it doesn't really taste of anything. In fact, it has no taste at all. And it is really, really dry. The meat itself is, you know, if it was a little bit moister, it'd probably be not too bad, but you feel like you're chewing cardboard almost. It is so dry, that meat. You know, if it had a little bit of flavour to it, it would be really awesome. And again, probably when it was fresh, it probably was. It probably was a great chunk of meat out in the field that's not manufactured. I don't know why I'm so surprised by that, but it is an actual piece of pork. So, keep going. You know what? It's pretty good, really, considering it just has no flavour. None whatsoever. Let's try a little bit with the noodles and the sauce as well. Get some on there. All right, let's give that a go. Yeah, look, that's not bad. In its day, I reckon that would have been a killer. Killer main for sure. But you know what? I think it needs a bit of spice. So let's use our Tabasco. This looks like it's a almost full bottle. You know, it's a little bit darker than usual, but you know, that's completely full. All right, just a little bit on here. And a little bit in and around the sauce there. Mix all that in. Let's try a little bit of that. I reckon this will be much better for sure. Look at that texture of the meat. How fantastic is that? All right, let's give that a try. Yeah, that definitely lifts it. Definitely what it needed. It needed something else. It needed a bit of kick. Now, if cheese didn't look like that, you might have been able to put some cheese on there, and that might have helped. The other thing that we could do is we could probably break up some of our vegetable cracker, and we'll give it a little bit of crunch. Look at that texture of that meat. Very, very good. All right, let's try that. Yeah. You know, I've never put the crackers inside the main, but you know what? It gives it that crunch. It gives us that floury sort of flavor that you get from the cracker. You know what? That's actually pretty good. All right, look at that. Yeah. I'm sticking crackers in everything now. Oh, wow. I've eaten way more of this than I should have. But you know what? It doesn't taste bad. It doesn't taste like it's off. You know, it still tastes like it's edible. Wow, that's fantastic. All right. Finally, let's give our gum a bit of a go. This is more than likely going to be some sort of mint gum here. Let's try that. Ah, wow. That is hard as a rock. Yeah, look, that's just a good mint gum. Very nice indeed. All right, guys, look, that is it. Year 2000, Millennium, menu number 2, boneless pork chop. Yeah, that's a winner. Clearly we had some casualties. Cheese spread. Yeah, that didn't hold out. Taster's choice did not hold out. Crackers, I think, are pretty good. I think all this is edible. Is it the best it's ever been? No chance. But it is totally edible. It hasn't gone bad. Definitely the main itself was the best part of this MRE. That whole pork chop there, that was fantastic. What a great thing to find inside a MRE. All right, guys, thanks for watching. Please do subscribe to my channel. I really would appreciate it, and we'll catch you on the next one. Cheers.